Hi everybody, it's Linda here at the Crafting Depot, and I just got back from a nice long beautiful walk in my neighborhood, and I was thinking about what I would do for this morning's video or today's video, and I came up with the idea to just show you some of the work that I've been doing since January 23rd, 2024. So not quite a year yet, but I have a lot of stuff, and I don't know if you'd be interested, but this is what I do, and so that I'm going to show it to you. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please hit the like, subscribe, send me a notification, follow me if you're interested, and I will turn the camera around and show you what I'm doing. I meant to say, or what I have been doing. So these are not in any kind of order. I haven't dated them, but and I have a pile here. I have more stuff here. I have one of my sketchbooks, another sketchbook. So let's start with this one. So this is what I've been doing. Starting off with what I really enjoy are flowers and some doodling, learning about tulips, eucalyptus. We know what all this stuff is. I don't have to tell you. Actually, a friend of mine has a 4-bedroom Airbnb, and she wanted to put manatees on the wall, so I was just playing around with it. Some more flowers. I want to say what this is. I know what it is. I can't think of the name of them. They're a really pretty flower. Very dainty. So I was doing a lot of practicing and a lot of doodling. This is what I love to do, and practicing. You could see this was really devoted to flowers, and this one I struggled with, so I did a lot of practicing on that. You can see I'm still practicing. And then I got into this whimsical cat and made a pocket and a tag out of it. Dragonflies. I actually really like this journal. I think it's pretty cool. I love this. This is really cool. Here we go, moving along. Some practicing and the end of that journal. So move that over, and then here is my next, not journal, sketchbook. So this started in May 2024. Oh darn, getting a phone call. Oh, it didn't stop my video. Okay, so this started in May 2024. I'm doing practicing tulips again, birds, got into some landscaping, flowers, some doodling, some fish and turtles, a mouse. I think I did this mouse twice, and this is a little odd, but here we go. Doodling, rocks. This was done with, I think, 3 shades, and I made different shades out of it, different colors. Here is some flower pots. Here's a doodle. And some mushrooms. Just playing around. And a lot of joy and love went into this. I did this first, and then I did the video, and this one came out better than the video. And then just some playful doodle, working with colors. This was fun. And here I did that again. This might have been done with colored pencils, yes. Watercolor pencils. And then some doodling. And birds. This was fun. They're all fun. And this is a very easy flower to do. You'll see, I'll show it to you again in my pile. And here are some whimsical leaves. Here we are, just playing and fooling around. And I love this. I love the colors. And that's that one. So let me move this over to here and put this over here. Okay, so this is that flower I was telling you. It's a very simple flower and it really is cute. So I did that. This, I didn't know how to stop my phone from interrupting my videos, and I must have drawn this so many times before I got an uninterrupted video, and then I found out how to piece the videos together so I didn't have to keep doing it over. But doing things over and over again is actually a good practice. It's just that when you're trying to get a video up, it's not, and you don't know how to piece your interrupted videos, then it's annoying. But actually now what I see is actually right in here. I see an elephant. I see an elephant's head and his trunk is curled up. If I had gone down a little bit further, that would have been pretty cool. So you just never know what you're going to get. Oh, look, I went to turn this over thinking, and I had done it on both sides. So I practiced on both sides here. And this was just swatching colors. This was done with, I think it goes this way. This was done with plastic wrap. So you put the colors on, and then you scrunch up plastic wrap. No, you don't scrunch it up. You put the plastic wrap down, and then you move it around, and you get these crinkles. And then what I did was I just went in and played with the crinkles and did some doodling. And here's another whimsical. You can see I am practicing and trying to get better. This was a card, actually. And it's an Easter card. Here is some whimsical hearts. Did this. A lot of fun. I really enjoyed this. This was turned into bookmarks. This is a whimsical scenery, landscape. Another landscape I tried. Some leaves with the colored pencils. I think this is the one that got a lot of views. It might have been this one. Let me put this one to the side. Okay, this is that technique with the plastic wrap. And this was back in January. This one, I know this was in January when I first started with watercolor. And here I am practicing this again. Back in January again, I was practicing, just getting the hang of using watercolor. And this one is my Buddhist Queen with a lot of doodling. This is early on. And this is my, I think this is watercolor. Oh, this is the one. This video got over, I believe, over 300 views, which for me is like amazing. Because I think I average about 20 views on my page. I'm very small at the time, but I'm intending to grow, and I just have to keep on going and getting better. But this video, everybody loved that one. I was kind of surprised. Okay, here's my my love of hearts, and then I was doing more just playing with doodles, and That's what I really love. That should go over there. It's fun doodling because there's no rules and it's inspiration. Although all art is inspiration, I shouldn't say that, but it's just kind of, I forget the term for it, but it just comes out of you without any preparation. It's not like I'm looking at another picture and I'm doing the same thing. I'm just going with whatever came out in the, I'm referring to this, whatever came out with the colors that I put down. So moving along, I was practicing with these whimsical kind of abstract flowers. And again, here's that one that I had to record many times before I got what I wanted uninterrupted. Here is another doodle. You can see I did this many times. And here's the paper, the plastic where I was practicing on that. This is kind of a interesting one. It doesn't, I don't know that it's for everyone, but you get something different each time. And I never finished it. Here again, I was practicing this, which could get chopped up into bookmarks. And practicing. This was to show people I had ordered the Meeden paints, and they're really lovely, as you can see. They're very bright colors. I highly recommend them. And I did a Meeden swatch just by using the colors and coming up with, you know, instead of saying, okay, this is, you know, cadmium red or cadmium orange or yellow, whatever. I just took the paints and went around. So that's the Meeden swatch. And then I did one with Grabby. And let's look and see. The Meeden might be... I really like the Grabby. Grabby is student grade, and I guess the Meeden is also. They're pretty close. Maybe I like the Meeden better, but I would say they're pretty close in colors. So that's that. Maybe I'll leave that there. And then I was playing around with some pottery, and the only way to get better is to just keep painting every single day or a couple of times a week. It's important to really, whatever you're doing, just keep going. And I was interested in flowers. This one I just did. This is early on. You can see my tulips. I should put them, organize them. So I was working on that. And I didn't know what I was doing here. I was just splashing colors around. Everything's an experiment until you seek and find what you really like. Okay, this was, I was trying to do landscapes, whimsical landscapes. Not sure I really like that. Whimsical butterflies and flowers. And here is a doodle. More doodling. We're incorporating the flowers with the doodles. And my friend Lori was here, and I said, I have to do a video. She's like, oh, I want to watch you. And I don't know, I came up with, no, this wasn't with Lori. There's another one. But I was just playing with colors and bright, shocking colors. This is going to go into it. Some of these things are going to go into my art journals. Just a little whimsy. And you can see I am drawn to bright colors. Birds. I love this. This I love. So that's... Yep. Doodling using gold. I should put these in categories. Here I am practicing a little whimsical of plants. And I was working, I will definitely organize these by subjects. And hearts again. Here we go, hearts. Some, I think it goes this way, a doodle. And I put the number 57 in there. Now, I was born in 1957, but I always come see the number 57. If I'm thinking of something or something's happening and then I look around and this number pops up, it's kind of Spirit's way of confirming whatever my thoughts were, that I'm on the right path. So that's what 57 means to me. Okay, here we go. Rocks, which reminds me of the North Shore, way out east on Long Island. We used to see there are big rocks, giant rocks. Okay, this painting, I had been asked by several people if I would sell it, and I said no, because I really don't think that it's not, you know, like if you look close up, there's no border here. It's not centered or somewhere. It doesn't have to be exactly in the center, but there needs to be some kind of border on the side. So 2 people have asked me if I would sell it, and I didn't feel it was good enough to sell, but I'm going to do it again. And okay, the number 28 is supposed to represent money, and that's why I put that in there. So this was me trying to do this whimsical flower, and I really like it a lot. I don't know that it is something everybody else would like, but I absolutely love this. I think I might frame this. This was my first attempt at doing this bird that's common to Florida, and as you can see, I like to use color. So I actually like this. Now, this one I did without the video. It was my first attempt. This one I did on video, and it came out terrible. So, you can see the two. Whoops, there we are. Not crazy about the second one, but the first one, I really like it. Here is my whimsical, I should turn on this light. There's a lot to doing videos on YouTube. It's not as easy for some, like myself, as it is for others. If you have like a filming background, or you understand how to do software. I see a lot of artists will show their work as they're painting and then come back and talk over it. I talk during my videos, and I don't know, I wish I could do the other way, but I don't know how to do that. So here we have dragonflies in a whimsical setting, and then I put inspire, love, and just some doodles. Actually, what did I write here? Oh, this one was done May 14th, 2024. So and this one was done May 2nd, 2024. So in May, so I started dating. This was April 30th. And you can see I was on a roll. This was with a, this was in May, right? Let me see. Yep, May 2nd. May 2nd. Yep, May 2nd I did 2. Wow, I did 2 in the same day? Is that right? Yep. May 2nd I did 2 paintings. So these 2 came out May 2nd. And hearts again. Must have hearts. And then here are some paintings that I'm going to make copies of. Here are some pockets I was thinking about designing. And then here is, I don't think I did a video on this. Maybe I did, but I was just fooling around. Actually, it looks like I did it twice. Here's the cat. Doesn't look like it finished it. This one, I really Which way did this go? This goes this way. I love this. I showed it to my brother, who's my critic. He doesn't like it. And another friend of mine, she didn't like the colors. They don't like green and blue. I love the way green and blue looks and this orange down here. So I love this painting and I think it's fabulous. And I did a lot of, you know, letting it dry, then going back in and darkening. I mean, there's a lot of work done in here and I love it. And I'm never offended if somebody doesn't like something because we all have our own style. Okay. Just practicing. Okay, this was the first time doing this owl. I'll probably do owls again. And this I showed you in the sketchbook and then I did a video on it. And here I showed you this back there. So I must have done this a couple of times. This is interesting. Okay, here are those, here, look how many times I've done this. I think 5. So I did them on larger paper. And this is not good paper. This is cellulose paper. I don't recommend it. But it, well, actually, I shouldn't say that. It's good for when you're new. But then you'll have people that are really well into their craft will say, do not practice on cellulose. Get 100% cotton. So I will say it's better to use 100% cotton. Your paintings will come out better. And okay, so this is on cellulose. Here, I don't know. I don't really like this, but you know, it was fun. Some people really like that. And this is a copy. This was a practice. Everything is practice. You can see my style. This I don't like, but I tried to do a bouquet of flowers. So this was my, I think this was my first practice. And you can see I did it a couple of times. And then I did a video. This one was sitting on the side for quite some time. And then I said, let me take it out and I'll finish it and do a video. And after I painted these fish, I wasn't really happy with it. And I just went around and did the rocks underneath. And it looks much better. Okay, this was practicing leaves. You can see I did this several times. So this was the first one. And then I started putting Payne's Gray behind it. You can see I practiced several times with that. And I think these are copies of my work. Here was there's a lot of, I love this. This didn't get a lot of attention, but I absolutely love it. I love the colors. I love the whimsical part. This was just turned into flowers, but wasn't intended in the beginning. I think I just splashed colors down and then went in with pen and gold ink. And here, this is a crazy, but it looks so good when it's all chopped up, made into, you know, items for a journal. And this was my first attempt, so I think I did this in January. Yes, this is back in January, beginning of the year when I first started. And then here is something I copied from, tried to do the same thing as another artist. I was watching her, and I really like this. This is cool. Okay, here's one of my whimsicals. And it's so much fun. It's so relaxing. Okay, so here is my second attempt of that flower that I just showed you that I really liked. I don't know where it is in this pile. So I did one in blue. Let me see if I can find it and we can compare them together. I probably won't be able to find it that quickly. Let me pause. Okay, I found it. So this was, I don't know which one. I think I did this one first, which I didn't do the background. I'm going to do the background. And then I did this one. So that, I think that was first, and then this one. So you can see they are the same flower, but this one doesn't have a background. So I really like that. And a lot of people don't like blue and green. I think blue, green, and yellow look really good, amazing together. So I got that to do, finish. Okay, so now this was me just splashing down colors. I just took out a piece of cellulose. I was, and I don't know what happened. I did this, and then I splashed colors down this. And then I said, you know what, I'm just sitting here. My friends call me. We're on the phone talking. And while we're talking, I'm just going to do some doodling over this page. So I will, when I'm just fooling around, go and, color in and do something with these. So that's what I did. And I think it came out pretty cool. This actually was changed a few times. And in the end, I think it's a road to nowhere. And this looks like, to me, it looks like a starfish or something that's running across the road. Plant is coming out. And, that's just sitting on the phone with friends and doodling. All right, so here's something I was just fooling around with before I did anything. I love this. And then I think you've seen, I have more stuff inside. Okay, so I've showed you that this is what I'm working on now. This is a little journal that people can write on. Hopefully this inspires them to be happy and write fun things, fun memories, vacations, things, maybe positive things that happened during the day. And this will become a journal. So this is the last one that I did, and I will be over here. I don't know what I'm going to put in here today. So this video is just to show you what I have been doing. So here I am all sweaty back from my walk, and I just wanted to show you what I have been doing, and I hope that you enjoyed it. I just purchased the Paul Rubens paints, which are I believe they're professional, but they're nice paints. And in the process of I just got myself a new drawing board, and I signed up for Skillshare, which I highly recommend. I don't get anything for it. And what else? I listen to other professional artists, and I learn every day, and it's been a lot of fun. And that's about it. So I need to take a shower, get myself something to eat, and I will come back into this room and do what I love to do, which is paint, draw, doodle, whimsical, make book. Oh, I'm also making another book. This one's going to be a compilation of my artwork, which is going to go into this new book. And I am going to use, I don't think I'm going to use the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I'm going to use a kettle stitch. And I did a terrible video somewhere in my playlist. I don't know that I'm going to do the kettle stitch online, but I will show you the book. And it's going to be really nice. I'm really looking forward to it. So anyway, have an amazing day. If you found any joy out of my videos, please hit the like, subscribe, and follow me, and help me get to 1,000, because I'm really trying. My goal is to hit 1,000 by June, and I need your support to help me do that. Okay, thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.